We don't need faith when we have fire. Alright. Sure. Start a new game? Go on then. Though tips and tricks, what does it say? Invaluable tips by our doctor. Remember, to eat before you get hungry, so you never go hungry. WASD left stick on the pad. Okay, so we can actually use gamepad for this. Select menu option, left click, spacebar, or enter, A on the controller, closing windows, scroll dialogues. Okay, I'm going to go keyboard and mouse initially, but we might switch to gamepad. Who knows? Start you. Somewhere in the multiverse, the kingdom of Parvamund. You had a creepy encounter with one of your new neighbors. Oh no. You okay? You cold, sire? Something incredible happened yesterday. I read a book. Excellent, your majesty. Culture is important. And what book was it? The Ballad of Lando Lore. It sounds interesting. Apparently, Lando Lore is the only adventurer who has ever made it to the end of the Hyper Dungeon. You mean the mephitic underground plagued with perpetual magical entropy? Oh, okay, so they dropped parcel off with neighbor, and you had to go recover it from them. Lando almost snatched the sacred growl, the most precious relic of the Bellicose orc people, kept at the bottom of the labyrinth. Unfortunately, he was discovered and tied to the torture stake, or something like that. What an excellent, exciting story, your majesty. Anyway, my good chamberlain, I was thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful if the sacred growl were part of my collection? But and then he suddenly starts staring at your boobs and tells you he's... yeah. So, you know when it says, like, deliver to this address any notes, are you adding to the any notes, don't leave it with this neighbor? Yeah. Hopefully you're doing alright. Hopefully you've managed to recover your goods and headed upstairs and locked the door at this point. I suppose so, but exactly what is it? Literally reaches out. Yeah, get away, get away, get away. No, not good. I have no idea. I still have to finish that stupid book. But anyway, I want it. I have spoken. Now go. Well, better this way, as long as he's fixated on some stupid quest. He's definitely on the list of definitely avoid, yeah. You take care. Kin Dandelion, I presume that's supposed to be King Dandelion, won't cause trouble elsewhere. Now, all I need is a hero. Or a heroine. Stupid enough and reckless enough to venture into all sorts of alchemical quantum mess. Right, doesn't really matter actually. Quarrels, brawls, boats that are too loose, fireballs. I mean, she likes fireballs. Okay, right, we're going with heroine then. If she appreciates fireballs, we're going with that. Yeah, carrying that speed away from him, I'm guessing. Rusty spear, rusty sword, rusty mace. Greater damage, armor, speed. I think we go with the faster weapon. Ooh. Do you like to chat, snoop around, or smash some heads? I think we're smashy, right? Choose your play style and traits best represent you and your... I mean the talky stuff, actually. Are we going to go talky? I presume that's that. That's going to be smashing. I'm presuming snooping from the owl? Resolver. I see video games as art. I crave genuine emotions, captivating narratives, and memorable characters. More lore, please. I desire a fully realized world for deep immersion. Less action, though. I prefer strategy over finger gymnastics. Battles are easier. Some important fights can be avoided. Oh, okay. You'll gain more experience from everything. You have... So this is the difficulty rating. Okay. Skip the chat to action. Actually, no, is it? Is this playstyle or difficulty? Detail-oriented, a bit completionist. Replay levels to ensure I've left nothing undiscovered. More experience for everything. You have more inventory slots. No, it is playstyle. So, easier battles. Some important fights can be avoided by talking. Lots of chit-chat. Many other things you'll discover while playing. Face more puzzles. Many other things discovered while playing. Counters, monsters. Battles are harder. Monsters rarely run away. Dialogues are kept to a minimum. I think we do the talky one. Not least because, like, this might be a bit quicker purely to get through for the demo. The beginning. In the beginning. Has been a dusty journey, but here we are, finally. I can feel it. The adventures of my lifetime awaits me. Not that it takes much, considering I've mostly spent my time cooped up in a broom closet so far. The only problem is that my cousin Hero got here ahead of me. He also in search of the sacred grail. Oh, how I detest him. But I have the advantage over him. I found out in the cellar of Lando's Law's journal, the only adventurer who ever managed to reach the 50th level of the Hyper Dungeon. Let's see, what do I know of Lando Law? Okay, let's check. Lando is my idol, the most famous adventurer in Paravermund. He plundered the upside-down pyramid of Anak. He looted the flying fortress of Lady Elizabeth Stiletto. He emptied the chests of Captain Calypso Kraken's ghost ship. Then he made his way to the two-handed sword through the bowels of the Hyper Dungeon in search of the sacred growl. It seems he never returned, but many believe he's still alive, lost somewhere down in the depths. Some say he ended up married to an insatiable and terribly jealous orc woman. Others believe he's still engaged in a deadly challenge with an evil entity that haunts this place. Well, how was this book supposed to be written from his perspective if he didn't make it out? Alright, let's see how this plays out. First thing you to know about the Hyper Dungeon is that it's always a madhouse of doom. Is now, up until a few centuries ago, still a run-of-the-mill, utterly simple dungeon. A touch of dull side even. One of those easily solved, like dozens of scattered amongst scattered all over Paravermund. All of it took was to enter armed with a pen and paper, map of the path, and proceed with confidence towards the goal. Or you could just avail yourself of the handy pre-printed maps from the tourist office at the entrance. Unfortunately, due to magical alchemic quantum catastrophe, the atomic structure of the place got utterly scrambled. I reckon it's suspended between at least 96,822 parallel universes. The most tangible result is that the levels are never the same themselves. So, classic procedural generation. Go on, try to restart the game. If you don't believe me, you'll never find two identical levels. Rooms shift, corridors randomly lengthen or shorten, yada yada yada. Okay. There's recipes and inhabitants. Okay. Shame most of the pages are torn. Seems like someone scattered them and there throughout the levels. Alright, so we've got to collect pages as well. Okay, WASD to move. How to interact. Spacebar to open chests. Copper key. Fluttering pages. New Lando lore. WASD. Yeah, can I get rid of these? WASD. Spacebar. Collect all items from the chest. Press G. Okay. During one of the first usual fits of rage, or Clara shredded my precious diary into pieces, then scattered its pages everywhere. Ah, that girl is a real firecracker. Sooner or later, I'll have to take care of retrieving all the pages and putting them back together. After all, only by reading it in its entirety would it be possible to understand what really happens down here. Okay, we could destroy it, I guess, to make space. Okay. Water skin with 6 charges, 2 cheese, 2 bread, and we got this key. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Well, I guess our copper key is spent here. Do I drag 2? Interact, too easy. Hey, this darkness seems different, deeper. Sometimes feels a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Truth is, I can't stand the darkness. Reminds me of when I was a kid, that brat hero would always lock me in the broom closet. Speed up dialogue, spacebar, life, mouse click. These aren't pleasant memories, maybe it'd be right for you to know them. Let's just get details. There's pleasant memories, but maybe the right for you to know them. Not a tender place, especially if you're an orphan. It's hard to reach the age 13 without being swallowed by some toothy beast. I've always been alone. He is all the family I have. Too bad she despises me. I never understood why, in fact. Okay, so they're getting the pronouns mixed up. Like, she's talking about him. Too bad he despises me, I presume. So I guess they haven't translated the text across between the two different characters, so they both get the same dialogue boxes, I'm guessing. Thought she was joking until she pushed me into a lake infested with shark piranhas. No use dwelling on the past now, do we? Get out of here. Okay. Right, let's get out of here then. Where's the monsters at? Can we interact with whatever those are? G to get all. We got some money. Can't do anything with those vents or anything. Dead end. Can't do anything with... Ah, no, we can light up the torches. Okay, I should probably light up the torches because I'm presuming that might... Yes, okay, so it keeps that spot lit. Yeah, can we go back up? No, we can't. Okay. So I'm noticing our food and water little counter things. Do they tick down over time? They do. Mission complete. I overcome my fear of the dark. At least for this level. We have to deal with traps. This level's called Fake Wall. I wonder if there might be fake walls. I guess we've got to keep an eye out for fake walls. I mean, there's a crack in that wall. To avoid traps, you can perform an automatic flip. when you've built up enough rage. However, the amount of rage required depends on game profile you've selected. All profiles still have a chance to avoid trap without consuming rage. 60%, 40%, 20%. Is that an active ability? Do I push a button or something? Powers. Fencing, blazing. Okay, so there's an upgrade RPG tree. Or we just go past it. We have another note. Dungeon without traps wouldn't be a real dungeon, right? Orcs only hang out in the lower levels, but they keep annoying pests, adventurers, and door-to-door salesmen at bay. They've scattered quite deadly traps everywhere. Anyway, take this belt with you. It's a handy accessory to store items you can use. Okay. Can I equip you then? Can I right-click to worn belt? There we go. Now we have a handy items combat at our fingertips. Ah, okay, so this is for equipping potions. And it goes there. Okay, yeah, so that gives us our slots for that. What is that? Potato? Potato. That's a lever or something. I think I can make out the fake wall. And more fluttering pages that go in our law book. J for the journal. Sacred Growl, page 14. Finally, dear reader, it's time to talk about the most precious treasure in the Hyper Dungeon. A supreme relic, a fetish of orc people. The most desired loot, the juiciest booty. What everyone venturing here covets, but only I, modestly, have managed to hold in my hands the Sacred Growl. Guarded fiercely by its lethal guardian on the 50th and final level of the Hyper Dungeon, which has been debated about the origins of and powers of this legendary cup. Did he choose wisely? Alright, our first fight. Apparently he has firearms. Looks like it's time to throw some punches. I was craving some action. Yo, dude! A level 2 Thor? Dude? Anyway, who am I talking to? I am 2 Thor, the Master of Arms. Well, some tips on how combat system works would come in handy. Right place. My combat tutorials are famous throughout the Hyper Dungeon. Will it take long? Depends on how fast you learn. And is it skippable? Sure, if you decide to meet a gruesome death at the hands of the first real enemy you encounter. Are you ready? Sure, give us the combat tutorial. I presume it's poking them with our spear. Okay, let's get started. Oh, by the way, this tutorial will last about 5 minutes. I'm fine with that, so if you accept, don't complain. No problem. You really need to learn your lesson. Great. Come to me. The battle begins. All right, cool beans. Let me break it down for you, homie. So, there's this dope initiative bar right above your head. Fills up real quick. You need, you know what I'm saying? Right next to it is there's a lit up number that shows who's going to strike first. Plus, right before your turn or the enemy's turn, you'll see a flashy light like a boss. I don't understand any of that. No sweat. bro. Trust me. It's a piece of cake. Just take a look and you'll catch the vibe. Now it's your turn. Now it's my turn. Now it's your turn again. Alright. Got the gist, my friend? Now on to the next lesson. Targeting enemies. Targeting enemies is hella important. You know, got to choose who you want to smack down. But what's even more crucial is targeting the fool who's about to attack you with when their initiative bar is maxed. That way you can try to block their hit. Savvy? So how can I target an enemy? Piece of cat, bro. Use WASD cursor keys or your controller joystick to switch between enemies. Or you can click on the dude you want to focus with your mouse. Like if someone's about to swing at you, you can lock onto them at your dig. What if I accidentally target an empty spot when I attack? And what if I target a different enemy or an empty spot the enemy's about to strike? Let's do first one. What? You'll just waste your turn, dude. Don't let that happen, man. And what if I target a different enemy or an enemy spot about to strike? Oh, that's the worst. Not only will your enemy land a hit on you, but you might even score a crit. Gets even nastier if you catch your flank or be from behind, because their damage will be off the charts. Okay? Give it a shot. Target me or an empty spot using WASD, cursor keys, or just click on the mouse. I'm just going to click the mouse. I mean, it's not that difficult. It's click. But yo, stay focused even when you're swarmed by enemies. Lose that focus and you'll be wipe out, okay? So it is going to be more tricky when you're surrounded, I guess. Because then you're just looking at the numbers and go, who's next? Lay down your attacks. When that initiative bar fills up, it's time to throw down. Once the blinking stops, you'll see the attack gauge pop up. Filling up, you need to click with the mouse or press spacebar or A button on continue when the indicator lines up with the hit area. Hit area? Yo, it's easier to show you than explained. Get ready and take a swing at me. I won't strike back. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not, it doesn't come back and forth. You're picking this up real quick. Now, am I supposed to try and get the smaller window for greater damage? Peep this. Hit the area's got a darker zone. And that's the critical area. Okay, it is. If you hit that one, you'll land a critical hit. Massive damage. Boom. Quick way to end a scrap. You know what I'm saying? Some beasts might even bolt if they're on their last legs. Does this mean I can run away too if I'm low on hit points? Nah, bro. You're a knight, ain't ya? Knights, don't back down. Quit the jibber jabber. Learn to defend yourself properly. Alright, it did say something about, like, kind of staggering or parrying a hit, didn't it? And that's the last lesson for now, at least. How can I defend myself? Alright, you're on point. Paying attention. Defending is like attacking, but it's trickier because it's all about being quick on your feet. Ready for this? Okay, they crit. Okay. Okay, the window is very small. Even over anticipating it as well. Can I click with this? Okay, maybe that's better than using the spacebar. Okay, yeah, clicking is better. Hope I didn't rough you up too bad. Don't sweat. Your wounds will be patched up. Props to you. You've mastered the basics of combat. But before I jet, I've got to remind you the most important thing. Don't ever feed him after midnight. No, scratch that. Always, always, always targeting the enemy that is about to strike me, right? That's the ticket, my friend. Yo, that's all there is to know, dude. I'm out of here. Gotta lay down the tracks for my new gangster epic album. Now go face that skeleton. We'll never cross paths again. Does the music genre really... does a music genre called that really exist? Actually, can I see if there's anything in here we can... Not worth keeping. Powerful and determined. Hey. We found some coin. Tick. So I clicked a button by doing that, it seems. Whoosh. We leveled up. Permanent hit points, permanent rage points, +2 to nourishment, hydration, heal points for food and drinking. Let's go with the health. How do I get in there? Am I supposed to click this again? Did that do the gate? Yes. Okay, yeah, we have to be quick. Seems. Oh, we're fighting Papyrus, are we? Okay, he's a little slower to defend against. Oh, miss. Oh, he missed as well.
Flawless victory.
What we get? Simple pendant, mushroom, and some bone. We got boned, folks. Blazing focus. Slows the cursor speed of the attack bar for 4 seconds. Downside, it simultaneously reduces the size of the target area and the critical area. Okay. Yo, dude! Fuck. You scared me. I thought we were done seeing each other. Well, I figured I could drop some more knowledge bombs about powers and combat styles. Go on, then. Okay, you have my full attention. Listen up, this is hella important. Each combat style's got its own powers. Some overlap, others are unique. Are you telling me there are more than one combat style? You got me, my friend. Swordsmanship is all about slicing and dicing with swords and axes. Fencing's all about quick strikes with spears, while mace combat focuses on... maces? Bingo, maces and hammers. Each style's got its own flavour of fighting. Swordsmanship is all holding the line and defending. Fencing's about speed and agility. Mace combat, well, that's about bringing the pain. I've heard it earlier when you talked less and let me practice more. Well, ain't that a shame? This dungeon gobbles up impatient noobs like yourself. Now there, where was I? Oh right, combat styles. The more you train in a style, the more powers you unlock. The rage is what gives a warrior his power. To use power in battle, you got to build up enough rage. Yeah, that's it. Just like you're doing now. This lengthy chat. The rage is swelling in you now. Take your weapon. Use it. Strike me down with it. Take a look at your rage bar now. Rage bar. Oh, it's at 90%, yeah. Impressive. Most impressive. Look at that full rage bar. Each combat style has its own way of gaining rage. Swordsmanship, you gain rage by blocking enemy attacks. In fencing, it's all about attacking the enemy, and mace, you generate rage with every enemy you defeat. Oh, and you can also chug some potions to boost your rage. Now it's time to unleash that rage by activating your power you just unlocked. Using keyboard, press the key to activate the power. It's 1. Okay. Click the powers icon using the mouse. Left trigger on controller. Activate power anytime. Oh yeah, if the power can be used immediately, it will be queued up. For example, if you're in the middle of you're in the middle of a parry or an attack, the power will kick in as soon as the action is done. Right, I won't lay a finger on you. Just go ahead and unleash that power. You just earned. Peeped the effect of the focus power. Slows down the attack bar's indicator, Speedman. Yes, but it doesn't seem very powerful. Don't sleep on it, fam. While it may not pack the same punch, it comes in clutch against tougher foes. Plus, uses less rage compared to those powers that demand more. Trust me, when it's up against a beefier opponents, the attack bar indicator speed cranks up, making focus power a must-have. Let's see. Thanks for the tip. Any more advice? For sure. You can unlock all the powers in a combat style by maxing out the corresponding skill. Or you can dabble in all 3 combat styles by leveling up higher tier powers, become real grind, my friend. You got options, fam. Stick in one weapon type or switch your styles based on the situation. Handle powers through the powers window, my friend. Just hit the powers button? Exactly. In the status bar. We've already clicked that and we saw the skills menu, essentially. Now you got all the basics down. Keep moving forward. He's shining his gun collection. He's got a gun collection? Then why is he... does he need swords and shields? So yeah, powers presently with blazing focus. Effervescent fervor multiplies the number of target areas, critical areas, on the attack bar for 4 seconds. Sudden reaction for 4 seconds. Heroine automatically turns and positions themselves right in front of the next attack. That could be handy. I guess blazing focus is the same for all the attacks, and effervescent fervor. Then it changes at sudden reaction. Okay, let's... Empty target. No, I was stuck in it. Weapons in this crate are property of Clara, the Orc Queen. Anyone who touches them is subject to the amputation of a random limb, determined for women by rolling a d4, for men by rolling a d5. Yo, this is 2Thor. Here to drop some more tricks on how to become the Queen of the Ring in this insane game. Surprise attacks, watch those fools closely and bash on the sneak attack behind when they're not looking. Pulling at enemies. Magic. Special moves. Let's close this and let's hold on to it. We do have a pendant here. We don't get a description of it, but we do. Wouldn't be super or thrift store. Essentially useless, but might save you from a sudden decapitation. I guess we can wear it. We have a mushroom, we have a rusty mace, and a short sword. I'm going to stick with my spear for now. No toys, no threats. The Wizard's Riddle? Okay. Still feels like... Oh, fuck. I thought that was... Okay, how about 86.95? Okay. That's a lever. Whoosh. Whoosh. And... Oh, almost. Right, well, we lit up this area. Easy enough. Oh, fuck. That one was hidden. Okay. Now I sneak attack these guys. Excuse me, but have a dry throat. Maybe it's time to have a drink. Don't you think? Am I supposed to actively click these? I guess so. Let's have a chunk of the bread as well. Do these guys come closer to the door that we can maybe sneak up on them? Did say something about sneak attacks, right? There you go. Caught by surprise. You're quite a power. Oh, they're over here. Should aim at the rat. Going to attack. Yes. Move to another tile. You need to follow by clicking on the mouse. Few seconds to do it. Yeah. I'm clicking on that. Oh, no, because I was clicking on the rat. Like it said we could click on it, right? Damn it. Okay, it's moving around a lot more. Okay. Rat tails, potato, meat, and leather. We got another note. Okay, that was our backstab, okay. Damn it. Skill cap reach for this level.
Flawless victory.
More stuff. Wasn't that hard to get rid of these two. But hey, what's that down there in the corner? It's like a button. This button. Ah, is this the button she's on about? There you go, yes. So can I... Nothing in the pot. Nothing valuable. We did get some money out of that. And a bone. And potato, actually. Hello, Fizz! 3 years! Wow. How are we doing, buddy? Okay, we got notes, didn't we? This one. Ministry of Madness, bounty notice, the Werecat. Real name unknown, appearance unknown. But we like to imagine her as a sexy and very tight costume. She's the most infamous thief in the entire Hyper Dungeon, guilty of emptying the pockets of dozens of adventurers. Bounty, dead or alive, 1 million gold in gift vouchers at Pascal's shop. Okay. Bwahaha! I'm Amish, the wicked wizard of the 99th level. And do you have a riddle for me? If you don't, if I don't solve it, I won't be able to proceed. And how do you know? Are you also familiar with the dark arts? It's just the level is titled that way in the wizard's riddle. So if you're the wizard, easy, right? Enough chit-chat. You'll never escape from here. Alright, give me a challenge. Alright then, give it to me and overcome this challenge. You will never succeed. The only way to open the door is to find the 3 unveiling glyphs hidden around here. Where could they be? Who knows? They could be anywhere. Well, I mean... Oh, well, I can see a glyph there. That's one. Ah, beginner's luck. You'll never find the other 2. Well, I guess then by that rationale, that's that another one. And that one. I mean, it's a very small window I'm looking at. You're liking the heroin, are you? And I survived your sub-purge, did I? Oh, I see. So, you've been trimming back, have you, on subscriptions and such? Is this a thing you do normally for, like, I guess September? Or is it just, like, new start of the semester and all that kind of thing, you know, watch finances, we'll cut back? Could take years to find the right combination. I'm not a genius with combinational calculations, but it shouldn't take too many attempts. Fire, water, earth. So far away. Okay, then. Fire, earth, water. Okay. Then we do water, fire, earth. That'd be the one. Okay. Wait. What the? How is that possible? How did you manage it? It was process of elimination. You got a few consistent ones and a few floaty ones. Sometimes they get switched around. You only have a limited... Yeah, I'm 100%. Like, I've said before, I never ask for subs. Like, it's a nice thing. And if you do want to trim back on it, you can obviously get rid of it. If you want to still support, you can throw donations occasionally. Or the coffee membership, which works out cheaper. Well, certainly I get more, but Bezos gets less. Seriously, maybe adding more glyphs to increase the possible combinations? Trying to hide them better? I'm not even listening to you. It's an incredibly complicated riddle. Damnation. I'm one of the consistent ones. I appreciate that. Let's just keep pumping into fencing, I guess. Stab them with the pointy end. Oh, actually, you can still zap all the torches as well, right? Whoosh. Whoosh. Because we get XP for whooshing, apparently. Yep. Carry capacity, additional inventory slots, more gold. Let's get some more slots. Now, is that in our backpack? It is. It's the backpack slots. Get it. Amish, you told me to try and solve your pin. I did. I never seen such a stupid riddle. So simple, you could solve it blindfolded. The 85th level Blood Elf. Okay. And... ooh, elixir. Well, that feels like a potion of healing, was it? Vitality, yeah. Leather helm. Well, let's put the hat on. But William, meet me at 7 downstairs in the next level. I'm itching for a raid. That imbecile Alphonse's pantry again. Signed, your boss, Tom. Alright, well, we're going to go and raid somebody's pantry. Until I'm a Fey Mouse. Okay. Or you cancel your Prime. Valid either way. Right. It's not delicious in dungeon. It's dungeon delicacies. What a lovely scent. Is someone cooking up a storm? Okay, it's got flame things coming out of the walls. Whoosh. Okay, we've got whooshes. Where's other torches? Just to light this place up so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, dead end. Can't get through there. Is there a lever or something? There's a chest with a note. Caution, fire tongues. Watch your step. Originally, the fire tongues were meant to be an innovative system of automatic light or the scattered torches around. However, at some point, the orcs decided to repurpose it for additional defense. I guess there's a lever somewhere. Oh, wait, is that a button? That's a button, isn't it? No, it's a plaque. Okay. All torches lit, gained XP. I guess I'm just going to go and chat with the chef then now? No, because he's guarding the exit. I want to... unless he's going to give me a quest to deal with the rats, right? Let's go kill 10 rats. Excuse me? Oh, marvelous! Our long-awaited sous chef has finally arrived. Sous chef? Certainly, my loyal right-hand man. I think there must be a mistake. No mistake, you are my sous chef. First things first, I will teach you the basics to create my exquisite recipes. Okay, crafting tutorial, fair enough. Let's have a quick look. Another tutorial coming up. Very well. Let's start with something simple. Perhaps a nice cooked fish, as I'm expecting the first customer. To do that, first you need the recipe. I must have written it somewhere. Look inside that box. Once you find it, pick it up and read it. Okay, we know how to read notes. Go ahead. Go on then. Right, box over here. Once learned, you'll be able to be available in the kitchen. Okay, so we can only craft in certain rooms then, I guess. Pick up for options. Get it? Excellent. My assistant. These recipes, including the one for fish, will be recorded in your journal. Yeah, okay. Speaking of ingredients, as everyone knows, to make cooked fish, you need raw fish. Fish is a rather common ingredient in this dungeon, but don't ask me where it comes from. However, you can retrieve some from my secret stash. But why did you lock me in this room? No distractions are allowed during the lessons. So focus and follow my instructions, and everything will be fine. Okay. To the stash. Alright, I believe I have the required ingredient. Perfect! Now simply approach the cooking station. Press spacebar. Okay. Exactly. You'll learn more recipes. Yeah, okay, right. Let me get to the cooker then. This? Probably this. Yes, cooked fish. Cook. Excellent work! You did it! You'll make a remarkable assistant. I have to confess something. I'm not exactly your assistant, I'm sorry. No? Regrettably not, but I can tell you that you're truly skilled at explaining. But we have no time for this now. As I mentioned, the first customers are starting to arrive. Please lend me a hand. Oh, go on then. You got a session in 30 minutes. Good luck. Hopefully you'll have fun. That's the most important thing. Hey, cook. I'm bloody famished. Hurry up. Phew, luckily it's just a goblin. Goblins have simple taste. Don't surprise me. They don't have taste buds. So basically they're fine with just about anything. The fish you cooked earlier will be absolutely perfect for this. Go give it to him. Excuse me. I have a dry throat. Oh, okay. We need to drink again. Drink. I guess I should eat as well. A la dungeonery. Yeah, exquisite. I adore homemade cuisine. Simple and unpretentious. Come and try this fantastic cuisine too. Right, okay. We've got to make more then. Yuck. Very hungry. Extremely hungry. Does that mean you're going to eat me? We practice cannibalism only sporadically. Hardly ever if we have a decent gastronomic alternative. So bring us a nice, well-done steak right away, and don't be... I don't like it bloody. I mean, I do like blood, but only in battle. On the other hand, I would love a delicious omelette with cheese and mushrooms. And mind you, don't burn it. As you wish, gentlemen. Orcs are, all things considered, have moderate demands. The worst of them all are trolls. They're ruthless culinary critics, extremely picky. Pleasing them is always a nightmare. Also, hydrate. Cheers. Recipes and ingredients. Probably in the room with the rats, right? In the storeroom. Here's the key. Yeah. Pasta with rats. Right. Okie doke. Let's go deal with the rats. The battle begins. Damn it. Come on, when do I get to attack? Nope. Oh, shit. No. Oh, whiff. Damn it! That thing's a moving target. How come they get so many bloody attacks, right? Nope. Well, we got some cheese and an ordinary ring and some nice meat. Right. Ordinary ring. Sure, we'll wear it. Why not? Get 'em. Nice steak and an omelette. Assuming there's some eggs in here. Get them. What about this? Some water from the well. Nothing here. Nada. Right. Right. Let's make a steak for him. And let's make an omelette as well. Hit points, rage, nourishment, hydration, healing points. Let's go with the survival element, maybe. Well cooked steak for Mr. Orc. And an omelette for Mr. Gourmet. This dish is outstanding. Usually everything disgusts me, but I must admit the dish was fantastic. Alphonse, you deserve a first star in the Trollian Guide. Told you, friends. Thank you, thank you. You please come visit us again. Knows your command on free reign on banning. His relationship works perfectly. Rolling a dice on having John either drink or die, even if the dice are loaded. They're about to meet Lord Putskia. I don't know if the open bracket is important in that name. Oh no, okay. Putzig, a word for acute German. Green Dragon Wormling being protected by a Chimera. Okay, so they've got 3 stages to the encounter, have they? Wormling, Chimera, then the person. Shown our worth in the kitchen, thank you. We know how to craft food. Here's an ingredients for an advanced level recipe. Okay, but you're not giving us the actual recipe, just the ingredients. Okay. What will I do with the ham? Right. Can I cook more stuff? Let's see. What else? I could make steak, right? I have meat. I definitely have meat. I've got a steak there. Okay, right. I can't do anything else with what I have. Guess I'm leaving. Potatoes, dirty water. Nothing here. Nothing here. 0 findings. Nothing valuable. Already been through that. Nothing of use. Got some water. Brooms. Actually, was there was a path up here, wasn't there? No, not this way. This way. Has this opened up now? Yes, it has. Alright. We can leave. Sealed rooms? Oh, Putzig is the dragon wormling. Ah, okay, so it's 2 stages. Oh, is that our cousin? I guess that's our cousin, right? Our kid. Right, he's stuck in there. Well, we'll see what we can do in this level, and then we'll probably knock it on the head. Can't get through that door. Is there any more torches and the like? That's a locked door. Oh, almost got flamed.
Pull the lever, Grunk.
Did I miss a lever? Okay. Where was lever? Oh, there'd be rats down here. Oh! I thought there was a door that was closed.
Flawless victory.
Have all of that. Come on, grab the chest. We got a key! Tanner's gloves, fluttering pages, message. Okay. Let's read the message. Ministry of Madness Administrative Circular. Results of referendum on name change. After a long and painstaking ballot count has required that almost 5 years of monastic dedication, we are pleased to announce the results of the referendum once called to find a new and more appealing name for this place. The margin of 618 votes against only 2 blank ballots. The winner by a landslide is the name Shitty Dungeon, which starting from next semester should replace Hyper Dungeon in all official documents. Shitty Dungeon? Who would be crazy enough to give a game that title? It's empty. Right, presumably there is more. Okay, no. We're looking for levers. So does the key work here? No. Keys for up there then. Did I miss a path there? Excuse me, but I have a drink. Oh, she's always... Can't you just automatically drink, please? That would be easier. Yeah, I'll have me crust of bread. Can I stack this? There you go. And I'll have a bit of cheese, Gromit. Sure, just keep bumping into fencing. I could take another weapon if I wanted. Effervescent fervor. Sure. Let's deal with the Skelly Bob up here. The battle commence! Come on. I'm getting these crits, am I? Come on. There we go. There's our crits. And he goes down.
Flawless victory.
Yoink all the stuff. We got a potato again. Empty. Nothing here. A tomato. Ah, teleporter. Right, that's what it was.
Flawless victory.
Grab that. Pull the lever, crunk. Graveyard of armor pieces, rusted. What about in the bag? The bag. The rat has left nothing behind. Okay. Right, well, I guess... Oh, there's a skeleton loose now. Damn it. I thought I could lead them through the fire.
Flawless victory.
Get all the money. Is there going to be a shop somewhere where we can actually spend this money? Backstab.
Flawless victory. Fatality.
And get it. 8:16. It is 6:15. 0 findings. Definitely not a cozy place. Nothing. See a stack of books. I see. Fever Pitch by Hornby. The one I've been searching for all along. The Odyssey by Homer. Is that it? Okay. Is that a button? That's a button. It went click. Where was the exit? Like, over here. No? Oh, no. No, it's where our cousin was, wasn't it? What's up, cuz? He was down here. There we go. My wicked cousin, Hero. You made it all the way here in one piece? You surprised me. I thought klutz like you would get lost in the darkness of level 2. You always underestimated me, ever since we were kids. When we were kids, without my help, you wouldn't have been able to find socks you were wearing. Let's skip the grudge. I'll show you what I'm worth. I'll retrieve the secret grail before you. In your dream, klutz. See you at level 50. But he completely ignores the chest. Sufferable boy. But he's ahead of me. I have to surpass him. More potions. Diary of Herbert the Magnificent. Alright. We can bake bread now, apparently. And Herbert. Diary of Herbert the Magnificent. Dear reader, you're in luck. You are holding in your hands the diary in which intend to enclose my memoirs. Who am I? I'm Herbert, of course. Sure, at the moment, I'm just a simple son of a gout-ridden farmer and a yak milker from azure grey mountains. What I'm most famous for is that I'm almost wiped out an entire village school by accidentally gifting poisonous mushrooms to the cafeteria cook. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, let's close that up. And I guess Can we access that? No hidden gems, just filth. Well, it is 20 past 6. And this does seem a reasonable spot to end it. Level 7, we spent an hour in here, apparently. But yeah, cute little dungeon crawler. Does take some squinting because it is a very small map, and in a small window. I'm not even sure it's 720p because it doesn't really have a lot of scaling options. But yeah, that is Crazy Hyper Dungeon Chronicles. Coming out in October, I believe. We go back. There does seem to be some RPG elements to it. But yeah, let's head back to main. Progress is only auto-saves at the beginning of each level. Okay, well, let's get to the beginning of the next level then, shall we? For delving deep. Okay, money be about. And there be gnomes or dwarves. Who knows? But yeah, okay, we will leave it there. Yep. There you go. The Crazy Hyper Dungeon Chronicles. Like I said, I think it's October it's out. Something like that. The Crazy Hyper Dungeon Chronicles. There we go. It is indeed 23rd of October. So about a month and a half-ish until that's out. But yeah, if you're interested, go check it out.